Hey everybody, and welcome to hour number 5 of Friends of MIA channel, and a bunch of stuff in memory of our great friend Bruce MOSER. This is a great hour. We start off with memories of Bruce with the Tragically hip, some stuff from Joe Durso, Glen Matlock, come on. Goo Goo Dolls got back together on the front porch of the old Trackmaster, and we re-recorded a song called 2 Days in February that we recorded 30 years ago to the month, and we redid it for the channel as well. You'll be seeing that. And of course, Dave Schulz played with us on many tours with his Funk Dolls from Studio City, California. It's an amazing hour 5, and please donate, musicasart.org. All right, enjoy.
Great.
Hi, guys.
Hi,
Hey.
Aaron and Grace. We want to talk to you guys about how much we appreciated Bruce, your dad, and Mary, and you guys for the encouragement that you gave us through the years. When we couldn't get a leg up in the States, Bruce worked so hard on our behalf as a real fan and friend. And I know he did that for lots of bands. He was a music lover, and he was a great guy, and he helped us immeasurably.
Yeah, beyond the help he gave us professionally, he definitely was a great friend. Whenever we would arrive in Buffalo or Rochester, there was a bundle of music DVDs and music for us to listen to on the bus. And it made a big difference, and it gave us the sense earlier on that someone cared, and that lingered up until the end. And we always loved seeing his face and Mary and you guys at the shows. Absolutely.
Yes, I would agree. He, we would always see him coming. He was pretty easy to spot. And in the later years, he had a cane, and he always kept the hair going, and just a very unique individual. But you could tell, he'd always visit, in the dressing room and that kind of thing. But he'd also be at the after show, and you could just tell how revered he was in Buffalo and really in the whole business. And he and his and Mary, your mom, Aaron and Grace, she was a character and a half, and so was he, and they just seemed to be quite Oh, goal, yes. Anyway, the upside is they're together now, we hope.
Absolutely. We always loved seeing you guys, and what a beautiful family. And it was always a family affair when the Hip were in Buffalo, whether we were playing Darien Lake or Art Park or whatever, and beyond that. But just the love you gave the Hip is, and our crew. You were always so beautiful to our crew and our families, because they make the trip down to Buffalo too sometimes. And just always remember how warm and beautiful you guys were to the Hip family, and we want to thank you for it.
Yeah, we have nothing but the fondest memories of Mary and Bruce. And I hope you guys do too.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, and all our thanks.
It's colors on the street, red, white, and blue. People shuffling the points of light for the homeless man. We got a conscience machine of hell. We got the corner stores in toilet paper, styrofoam boxes, we don't know well. A man on the people say, keep on the fire. People who look good, the road to travel. Keep on rocking in the free world. 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 Keep on rocking
I am the chairman of the board, known around music as Art as Z. You know, there's something imperfect about live music. They spend a lot of time making records, but when you go see them live and they play it a little different every time, it gives it a beauty that you just don't get off the record. It's important in these days for the musicians because now that's how they make money. The days of having these big record label contracts are over. If you want music to stay around as an art form that you're going to enjoy, you got to get out and go see them live, especially for local bands. You get to see so many musicians that are awesome that maybe aren't at the top of the list on Spotify, but you could listen to all night. And you never know when you're going to see the next big thing. You know, music is art. We have a lot of kids and they're just starting out, but they are pros. You know, somebody who sees a teenager now could be the next big act. Elvis Presley was 19 when he started. The Beatles were 15 and 16 playing live music. That's how they hone their craft. All our events, they're really not genre specific. You might have hip hop artists alongside jazz artists, alongside punk bands. To see what we have to offer as a city, whether it be at the festival, at the battle, at any of the other events like the Cherry Blossom Festival where we'll supply artists for them. You know, and then on social media, we'll promote artists, especially leading up to the festival. We help artists get recognized by giving them a platform, giving them an opportunity to maybe perform to audiences that might expand.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to, with great pleasure, to introduce, all the way from Harrow Road, weighing in at 162 pounds, your hero, Mr. Glen Matlock.
How you doing there, all right? Oh, come on, you got to do better than that. How you doing? All right, it's very dark up here. Is there any lights going? Thank you very much. That's a bit more like it. All right, we're going to do something old, something new, something borrowed, something a tiny little bit bluesy. And on this St. Patrick's Day night. We're going to kick it off with a song called Born Running. You ready, Clem? Let's go! Born running. Born running. It seems like today, so soon tomorrow, and tomorrow's yesterday. I see it all so black and white, babe. Don't know what more I can say. We kid ourselves under no pressure. Can I fall a little slack? But the wheels just keep on turning. Every head goes going back. 'Cause we are born running, running out of time. Born running, running out of time. Running out of time. And all I wanna do is get beside you. Yeah, all I wanna do is ride around. I get a certain kind of certainty that somehow we belong. It's getting too late by a minute. It's getting too late, that's my song. 'Cause if we don't seize the moment, gonna stand it for the time. 'Cause we are born running, running out of time. Yes, we are born running, running out of time. Oh, from experience, ooh, I know from trying. Oh, from experience, see, all the one is a guitar. It seems like today, so soon tomorrow, and tomorrow's yesterday. You see it all so black and white, babe. Gotta hear what I say, 'cause we are born running, running out of time. Yes, we are born running, running out of time. Say we are born running, running out of time. Yes, we are born running, running out of time. 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 We're running out of time. Guys, I said we're going to do something else, something new, something boring. There's a song from the Rich Kids. I don't know if you guys out here in LA have made. Heard of them? Well, I'm one of them. So, metaphorically speaking, that is. You ready, guys? And it's all about how some people think you got outnumbered, but they're totally fucking wrong. Have you ever heard you got a wrong idea, but it ain't the case? With no fear, 'cause you know just what's what goes where. Lies otherwise, there's no fools clutching it. You see, there's always us each night who go behind your back, your eyes. from the start. They gave you, well, some kind of release. You see his body sounds to make you feel strong. What make it feel like you can go on forever. Never cease. Well, sounds like Clem Burke on drums to me. And that's no bad thing. All right, what I'm trying to do tonight is do a few songs I've written over my varied and checkered career. It's an older one you might know. Should we try and get him to clap? You in a clapping mood since it's St. Patrick's Day? Yeah. It's kind of got a bit of a rockabilly feel. I know there's a rockabilly thing going on down the road. So thanks for coming here and not going to the other thing with Lemmy and Slim Jim. But where's Slim Jim here? He'll be going. So if you can help me out with that. But nice and fucking loud like you mean it, you know. And once you got it really going, Clem's going to show it how it should be done. Hey! My man! Regime. know full well, though, there's no future unless you do something about it for your fucking self. But you know that, don't you? You know that. He's taking his jacket off.
Yeah, what?
How we doing, all right? You enjoying yourself still? Because you're kind of quiet, you know. And a little bit more hollering would be good. You doing all right? Thank you. Go, yes, Glenn. You got Steve Fishman on the bass there. James Stevenson on the guitar. Clem Burke on the drums. I'm Glen Matlock. All right, I said something else, something new, something borrowed. I have to remember these things because I'm getting a bit senile. And it's a bluesy one, right? It's a song I did with Iggy Pop on his Soldier album many moons ago. It's a song called Ambition. It's the bluesy one, right? So what is it? It's the bluesy one. It goes like this.
1, 2,
3. She's a kind girl who wants that whole wide world. Nothing more, nothing less. She don't want second best. But her associates, while they're no more than opiates, always dragging her down, dash her hopes to the ground. Huh. They must be kidding. Whoa, wishful thinking. Out and field to the fire. That's her ambition. To make a date. Oh no, you won't believe. Why, of course you'll be there. Why, I promise you swear. But all she ever finds been from that same old line. It's happened time again before. These things are more wild underscore. It's 1 of 4. Oh, ambition. She really has to go. You know you gotta hand it to her. She's got a heart to go. She's a wolf in women's clothes. Someday her time will come. She'll feel she can't go on. She may not care or recognize its stare. But then she'll have her fun. Till then, just press on. Don't lose your grip. Don't lose that. Ambition. Whatever you do. Ambition. What don't you know? It's kinda good for you. Ambition. 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 Okay, we're going to do another Rich Kid song. It's a song that was heavily influenced by Jean Cocteau on one hand and the Blue Oyster Cult on the other. And I came up with this. It's a song called Ghosts of Princes and Towers. Goes like this. two Rich Kid songs. I was fortunate enough to work with a guy called Ian McLagan from the Small Faces, one of my all-time favourite bands, and the Faces. And he said, I like those ones. One goes up and one goes down. That last one went up and the one before went down. You know, kind of musically, not in a sort of... Yeah, thanks, Steve. Steve is always there with the right quiff on the right side. But this song we're going to go now goes both up and down. And you might know it, and if you know it, help us out. You try to make your mark in society. You're using all the tricks that you used on me. I read about it, baby, in those magazines, but the clothes you wear are kind of the scene. But I'm not a stepping stone. Say, I'm not a stepping stone. Well, when I met you, girl, you didn't have no shoes. Around like a front page news. You better be careful of the friends you choose, 'cause you're all trying to be full of fools. I'm not a stepping stone. Say, I'm not a stepping stone. Hey, look out, this club's got that crazy rhythm. You try to make your mark in society. You're using all the tricks that you used on me. I read about it, baby, in those magazines, but the clothes you wear are kind of the scene. I'm not a stepping stone. Let's see it. I'm not a stepping stone. But I'm not a stepping stone. I'm not your stepping stone. I'm not your stepping stone. I'm not your stepping stone. I'm not your. I'm not your stepping stone. I'm not your stepping stone. I'm not your stepping stone. I'm not your. Hopefully this one will. I need some groove and oil and all that fucking stuff if you want. Here we go. It's been great.
One, two, three. I hung your picture on the wall, and that's all it is. Break my fingers to make a call, and that's all it is. I know you're living way out west, and I don't think that I'll confess everything I feel. You say you got no faith in things that you can't see. Well, I'm sorry I ain't there with you, but you ain't here with me. And I'm down in all my fears, but I ain't crying no tears over you. 'Cause everything's wrong, but it's alright. 'Cause everything's wrong, it's alright. You said that this is crazy, you're half a world away. And I was sitting there and I'm thinking, but I didn't know what to say. So I said something I can't touch. I always want way too much anyway. Everything's wrong, but it's alright. 'Cause everything's wrong, but it's alright. Hung your picture on the wall, that's all it is. I break my fingers to make a call, and that's all it is. I know you're living way out west, and I'm there to confess everything I feel.
Howdy Buffalo, Dave Schulz here, calling from Studio City, Los Angeles, California. Actually, I'm a Buffalo native, so I really miss home. And welcome to the 18th Annual Music is Art Festival. Here I am, stuck in the Dave Cave. I've actually been having a blast over here the last 5 months, doing a lot of things that I didn't have time to do because I was always on the road. So, making a bunch of silly videos for your entertainment pleasure and viewing pleasure. And I formed a band out here about 2 years ago called the Funk Dolls, which is pretty much an all-female rhythm section of what I consider some of the top female musicians in LA. One of them happens to be Zuri Appleby, who's a Buffalo native, as you all know. So without further ado, I hope you enjoy it. It's Tower of Power's What is Hip? If you can tell me that, please do, because I don't know. Clearly. Look at me. See ya!
to the trip. Hey! What is hip? Tell me if you think you know. What is hip? If you really hip, the passing years will show. I said you're on a hip trip. Maybe hipper than hip. What is hip? You became a part of the new breed, smoking all of the best weed, hanging out with the so-called hippie set. Been seen in all the right places, seen with all the right faces. Should be satisfied, but it ain't quite right. Wow! What is hip? Tell me if you think you know. What is hip? If you're really hip, that's it again for show. You're on a hip trip, maybe hipper than hip. What is hip? Hipness is what it is. Hipness is what it is. Hipness is what it is. Sometimes hipness is what it ain't. So you went to find you a guru, and it never defined you a new you. Maybe even raise your conscious level while trying to find the right road. There's one thing that you should know: what's hip today might become passé. What is hip? Tell me if you think you know. What is hip? If you're really hip, question will it show? I said you're on a hip trip, maybe hipper than hip. What is hip? Say what? Oh yeah. What is hip? What is hip? Is it the style of your hair? What is hip? Is it the clothes that you wear? What is hip? The car that you drive? What is hip? Or the soul that's inside? What is hip? How much money in your bank?